Alright everybody, what is going on? I am Outer Space Gaming, bringing you guys yet another unboxing video. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting for too long, so I'm just going to jump right in here as I got to say what I got to say. But in today's video, we do have a mystery grail, which is a soda mystery, which is pretty exciting. And if you guys... Ooh, sorry, I kind of slapped the camera there with my elbow. If you guys have seen my other unboxing videos, you guys would know that this box right here is pretty much exactly the same as what I have been doing. If not, it is the exact same, which is a 2-pack. So the first one that I did had 3 in one and then 2 in another box. And then the last one, if you guys know, was when we got our very first autographed one, our autographed Funko, which was a comedian whose name does escape me. So I do apologize for that. If you guys want to check it out, I will leave one of those little tags in the upper right corner of the screen. You guys can look at it. We got our very first autographed Funko, which is very exciting. But in today's video, we're going to see if we can get some pretty good pulls here. Now, this is a Funky Bop. These are Funky Bop boxes. Again, obviously, they are the same as before. So, shout out to Funky Bop if they watch my videos. Hey, thank you guys so much. If not, if for one of you guys that watch the videos, just let them know that I do their unboxings regularly. And as per usual, we do have a sticker here, and I apologize if the camera was unfocused that whole time. That is not my fault. I'll have a stern talking to the camera after this video. But we're going to open these up, and we are going to see what we get. So starting off here on the first box, it looks like we do have a 3-pack, which is very nice. And kind of in the same sense that I did the first 2 unboxings, I am gonna do like a quick cut. Excuse me, from the sleeves, because these do have these sleeves on them, as you guys can see, these sleeves right here. So I'm gonna end up doing my best to do something cool for you guys. Because I know sometimes these unboxings might get a little bit boring. Not for me, because, you know, I'm the one opening this stuff up. But for you guys as the viewers, I can see it as, you know, the same thing getting a little boring. So I'm just going to add little cool effects every time I do these boxes from Funky Bop. Because Funky Bop seems to be the only people that do the mystery box sleeves. And again, we do have more stickers. So that's cool. And now we're just going to dive right into this one. And it looks like we got another 3-banger, which is very nice. So let me just pull all these bad boys out. And I can kind of see from the sides what they are. A little bit of a teaser for myself here before you guys get to see. And it looks like we got some pretty cool ones. So what I'm going to do is let me set these all up real quick, you guys. I know, be patient. I know it's not the fastest. But let me just set these up for you guys real quick. And let's do a cool little effect, like maybe like this. Alright, so I got all of the figures, all the sleeves off the figures, and now you guys can see them in their entirety. So these are the figures that we ended up getting, which each one of them has an exclusive sticker, which is very cool. Each one different kind too, so we'll just go a little bit more in depth with each of these, one-on-one, and we'll go over each of the figures. So starting off here, we have a Pennywise figure, which is pretty cool. I want to say I did see the first one. I didn't see the second one though, however. And I might have seen bits and pieces of the really old one, the very first one that they came out with before they did the remakes and stuff. But very cool looking figure. You can see he's doing a little jig. He's got his fist down, his leg out. He is having a jolly old time. He's got some fire underneath him as well. And he's got a cracked forehead, so I think this was like later in the movie when like he's starting to fight the kids and he's doing all the stuff there in the house or whatever. But yeah, we got a nice Pennywise figure here, and I'm trying to keep the camera focused, so I do apologize if it gets a little blurry. It is not your eyes, I promise. It is the camera. And each one of these figures are already sleeved, as they usually do with Funky Bop. So Funky Bop, again, if you guys are watching, I appreciate the sleeves and everything. And we can see here on the corner, it is a Funko Specialty Series exclusive. Right there. Very shiny badge. Looks very cool. The figure itself looks very cool. I'm not big into horror. I'm more of like a comedy or like a family film kind of guy. So not super huge on it. If you guys are super huge on it, feel free to leave a comment of what you guys think of this figure. But I think it's actually pretty cool, even though I'm not like super big into horror films and stuff. So there is the first one. And now moving on to the second, we have Yzma. So this is from Emperor's New Groove. This is when Yzma gets turned into a cat, and she's actually holding the bottle, the vial right there of the I think it was something they were trying to, obviously they were trying to do something with Cusco, and you know, try to take over his kingdom or whatever the hell it was. But she's holding a vial there, and I don't remember exactly from the show or from the movie what the vial was. It could have been the antidote, or it could have been the one that they were trying to give to Cusco to turn him into the llama, or turn him to do something with him. I'm not sure. It's been so long, and this was like a childhood film of mine, so my memory on it is quite vague. But this is when she gets turned into a cat, as you can see. Normally she's like an old lady, which on the back here it does show her, which I will focus in there, camera. Thank you very much. There is what she originally looks like, and there is what she looks like in this figure. So very cool. Very cool little homage to the actual show. Very cool. So there she is as a kitty cat. Very cute little kitty cat, as I might add. We actually have a few kittens here at the house, and they are very adorable. I never was a cat person until those kittens, and boy, I might be switching sides. No, I'll probably play for both sides, but... And it is a Comic-Con Funko Limited Edition 2020, so this is a pretty new figure. You guys can see right there. Excuse me. So, pretty new figure, like I said. Still very cool. It's kind of weird that it's a 2020 figure, but this like movie is so old. Like this came out when I was a child, and I'm probably about like 28, 29. I kind of lose track of it a little bit. But moving on, anyways, we have a Toucan. So I don't know if this is supposed to be like Toucan Sam from like the cereal. We have gotten cereal ones before, and actually some food ones too. But it looks like it's just like a standard Toucan. Add icons. Never seen this dude before in my life. So I don't know what kind of icon he represents, but Comic-Con International San Diego 2022, again another newer figure. I'll be interested to see what the pricing is for these ones. But moving on to the figure, we have he's jamming out on a guitar certainly, and he's got his foot on a box that says San Diego Comic-Con International, which it does say on the top of the box here. And it's weird because it's a Funko 2022 Summer Convention, so a Comic-Con summer convention Funko thing. I don't know, there's a lot going on with this thing. But obviously it's not Toucan Sam because he doesn't have the rainbow beak. Yeah, he's just like a Rockstar Toucan. Very generic Toucan name. So that's why I'm confused as to where this icon actually comes from. But there is the figure. It's a toucan. Very cool. Birds are kind of cool, you know? If you get the cool birds like parrots and stuff that can actually speak. Some birds are just kind of dumb like pigeons, you know? Nobody really... It's like, hey, look at that cool pigeon. It's just like, oh, it's pigeons, you know? Or maybe like a seagull or an ostrich. Dude, those are cool. But anyways, moving on, we have a Justice League Superman figure. So this might be when my man Henry Cavill, shout out to Henry Cavill, he's so cool. I liked him in the Witcher films. Justice League, I'm pretty sure he would have had to have played in Justice League, right? Henry Cavill? I'm not entirely sure. I've never seen the Justice League. But here we have him as Superman, and he's got a AAA anime exclusive sticker, which that is the very first time that we've seen a sticker like that. We've seen Comic-Con ones, we've seen a lot of summer convention ones, and I think that Funko exclusive sticker might have been the first time. So this might have been the first one. I apologize for the camera. Please, autofocus camera. Please. It's not going to do it, so here we go. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So I think this is the first time we got one of these stickers. And this is certainly the first time we got one of these stickers. So very interesting, very cool. A little different. It's Superman, so there he is. He's gliding, or floating, or whatever he's doing. I'm not sure. But he's got his hand out like he's reaching for something. And then there we have everybody else. So we got Cyborg, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Batman, Superman, and The Flash. Everybody that is a part of the Justice League, except for the Hawk lady. So I forget her name. And I actually was watching Black Adam where they had like a male version of like the Hawk Woman. I want to say it's like super simple, like the way that they named her, like Hawk Woman or something like that. Anyways, she's not on there. So really not like the whole Justice League, and I think Green Lantern was in there, and then the Martian as well, Martian spaceman dude or whatever. So not the full Justice League, but I guess pretty close, you know. They got the main ones on there, so that's all that matters. Now moving on to the second to last figure, we have a Spider-Man one, which is a Walgreens exclusive. Very cool. You can see here it is the big time suit. Wow, He's really moving up, isn't he? It's the big time suit. It's not the small time suit. It's the big time suit. Very interesting. I don't know what this is from. I've never actually heard or seen any reference to the big time suit. But Walgreens exclusive, that's kind of cool. I mean, I've not really looked at Walgreens to see their exclusive figures, but I'll take the sticker's word for it. Spider-Man big time suit. Collect them all. Well, where are they? There's nothing on here. You know, so I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, big time suit Spider-Man. Very cool looking. Red and black theme. It's pretty cool. And now moving on to the last figure, we have The Marvels, which is a movie, I do believe. A movie with the what is it? I don't know her name. She's like Superwoman kind of, but like Superwoman and Wonder Woman. If they had like did like the Dragon Ball Z fusion dance or something and kind of melted into one person. That's what this Marvels thing is. I know it's a bunch of female protagonists, like female superheroes. I've never actually seen the movie, but I have heard of it. And this is a exclusive Marvel Collector Corps, which we have gotten that sticker before. And I think actually in the last unboxing we did get that sticker. I'm not entirely sure on what figure, but I know we have gotten this one before. And look at that. Even more cats. And I think it's kind of funny too because we got Yzma as a cat, and now we got Goose with Fleur Kittens cats. And that cat is got like a worm or something in his mouth. Really long tongue. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Never seen the movie. But more kittens. So yay. Cats are kind of cool. If they're nice cats. If they're not nice cats, forget about it. And we can see this one actually over there is really doing some Ouroboros Resident Evil kind of shit with it sticking out its whole face. So it has to be its tongue. I mean, they're alien cats though, so they can probably do whatever. The writers can write whatever they want them to do, and then the the backing is like, oh, they're aliens. They can, yes, their home planet does that all the time. So there they are, and there's Captain Marvel, Photon, Miss Marvel, Prince Yan, Nick Fury, and then Darbin. So mostly female protagonists. So I was partially correct, but Nick Fury and whoever this Prince Yan guy is in there. Might be the main antagonist. I don't know. You guys know if you know. I do not. But yeah, some more cats. Very cool. And now, for you longtime viewers, you know what we're going to do next, which is the Mystery Grail. If you guys don't know, if you guys are new to the channel, during every unboxing, or typically for every unboxing, some unboxings I haven't done it, but I like to do a Mystery Grail, which is a nice little bonus for you guys and ourselves, where we basically open this up. Now, this is a soda. This is a soda Mystery Grail, which typically we do like figure Mystery Grails, so we'll have like a regular old Funko Pop in there. But sometimes we do the soda pops, which is what we're doing now. So for those new time viewers, this is what we do. So we're gonna open this bad boy up, see what we got. We got a Naruto figure, which is Sarada Uchiha, which I'm assuming is like Sasuke's sister or something. And we got Nosferatu. Ooh. And then, obviously, in the Mystery Grails, for those of you guys who don't know, I pointed out in every video, we get candy. So in this one, we got some suckers, which I'm not going to eat because I don't like suckers. And we also have, if I can get them out, some scratch-off tickets. So these, I want to say recently, only because I've been around doing these unboxings long enough to know what they used to come with. Back when I started doing these unboxings, they only came with the one scratch off, which was the Mystery Grail one. You guys can see it over there in the left corner. However, they add now, I'm assuming this seems like a regular thing because we got so many, they have Grail Game scratch off, which is a totally different currency. So this one is gold. This one is tokens, and we're going to see what comes in each one. But before we do that, we are going to see what's in the sodas. Now, typically, I do like to guess the flavor of the pop. It's just a fun little thing. Obviously, there's no pop in these. There's no soda. There's no drink. There's no beverage. There's no whatever you want to call it. There are figures in here. However, it is kind of cool to just kind of look at the can and just kind of guess what it would be. So I think Sarada here. I've never done this before on camera, but we'll do it now. Why not? Sarada looks like she'd probably be like a black cherry drink, you know. Maybe a diet, you know, because she's health conscious and she's trying to watch her weight or whatever. And then we got Nosferatu. My man over here is rocking the root beer. Very delicious. I used to drink root beer a lot. So let me just adjust the camera real quick. That was my own sound effect, by the way, if you guys didn't know. And let's get these bad boys open. So we'll start off here with our man Nosferatu. It's not spooky season, but it could be spooky season if you're scary enough, which I might be able to be scary enough, so we're going to open him first. And here he is. There he is. That was pretty quick. That was nice. Nice and simple. There's Nosferatu. Looking all scary with those big eyebrows. Holy moly. His eyebrows are massive. And he's got some sharp teeth, pointy nose, pointy ears, weird droopy wrists. You know, he's got weak wrists. He's not very good at, you know, keeping his women in line. Anyways, so he's got a long trench coat on, looking pretty cool. The paint on it is very nice. And it is Nosferatu. He definitely looks like he was sucking some blood with those fangs right there. Pretty cool. And now let's actually almost forgot. Each one of these figures comes with a little puck. And this puck has a picture of the figure that you get inside, and on the back it will tell you what the figure is. Now sometimes on these pucks it will tell you if the figure is a chase version, which it'll say like, oh, you got the chase, well, congratulations, man, yeah, woohoo. This one is not the chase though, unfortunately. So Nosferatu, my man, you are cool, but we're moving on to Sarada Uchiha. And again, I think this might be, I don't know who this is actually, but if I had to guess, Uchiha I think was Sasuke's last name, so it might be Sasuke's sister, her brother, Sasuke's brother, maybe Sasuke's mom. Maybe his cousin. I have no idea. No clue. No idea. But we're gonna find out. Never, maybe, because I can't even get the, look at this. So look at this. This is a problem that I've run into with a few of the figures. That's why I said the first one was so easy. If you look, the black is like glued onto the bubble wrap, which makes it quite difficult to actually maintain the integrity of the bubble wrap, which I do put these back in the bubble wrap into the cans for when we sell them. So, yeah. RIP that bubble wrap. But anyways, here is the figure. So there is Sarada. Sounds kind of like a hot sauce, not gonna lie. But there she is. She's got her glasses, hands on the hip, like she's irritated. She's got a little bit of a frowny face. I don't know if you guys can see that very well with the light. She's got a little bit of a frowny face. You know, maybe somebody said something that annoyed her. She's got her hands on her hips, like, oh, I can't believe you just said that. But, yeah, very cool. She's got the old Hidden Leaf Village attire on, as typical you would find for people from that Hidden Leaf Village. Yeah, very cool. Like I said, it's been a long time. I don't even know who this is. I just have to kind of guess. But yeah, I'm assuming that's his sister. And now comes the portion of the video where we do the scratch offs, where I do the scratch offs. You guys get to see. So I'm going to scratch these off real quick, and I'm going to show you guys what we get. All right, and here they are. And as you guys can see or may not see, I'm going to try to, you know, let you guys see these. We have a 200 token one for the regular Mystery Grail, and then for the Grail games, we have 250 gold. So 250 gold on the Grail games, and then 200 tokens on the Mystery Grail, which is actually not too bad. I think the lowest value is probably 100 each, I want to say. I have gotten 100 each on before. I don't think I've ever gotten anything lower, so I'm assuming that 100 is the lowest. 250 gold and 200 tokens is not bad by any stretch of the definition. So very cool. Not bad. And these do actually go towards different Funkos and stuff like that. As well as, I'm sure, other redeemable prizes. It's not really my thing. I just do the unboxings. I don't actually purchase these or redeem the tokens or work on any of that. I just do the unboxings to show you guys all of the cool stuff that we get. And now comes the final part of the video where I am going to set everything up, make everything look all nice, and then we're going to get some prices for each one of these. So I will be back with you guys when I have everything all set up. Alright, you guys, so I got all of the prices for the figures, as I always do. And I gotta say, so looking at these figures, I want you guys to guess right now before I say anything. I want you guys to guess A, which one of these is the most expensive, and B, which one do you like the most? I'll let you take your time. All right. So you've had enough time to think. We're moving on to the prices. So the very first figure here we'll go over is Goose. Goose was $28, which is a very respectable price for this figure. I mean, a bunch of cats, alien cats, so they're a little weird, but $28, really not that bad. Moving on to Toucan. Toucan was even more at $33. That's crazy. See, I thought it was Toucan Sam, but I'm pretty sure it's not Toucan Sam because he doesn't have a bowl of Fruit Loops or whatever. So I'm actually not entirely sure who this icon is. But he's $33, so certainly he must mean something to somebody somewhere. $33, not bad. Moving on, we got Nosferatu. Now, Nosferatu in an unopened can is $20. However, because I opened this one, he is only $15, so you can blame me for the depreciation of value on that figure. I do apologize, we've done it before, so it's whatever, I suppose. Now, moving on to Spider-Man. Spider-Man in his big-time suit was only $14, so it might not actually be his big-time suit. We'll have to find the real big-time suit, hopefully. Now, moving on, we have Yzma. Now, Yzma, this is where things get real juicy, you know, because Yzma is $80. That's right, you heard me correct. That is an 8 before a 0 together. $80 for this figure right here, Yzma. And it's because of the Comic-Con San Diego limited edition sticker. So that is insane. $80 is one of our highest valued Funkos that we've gotten on the channel to date. That was an individual Funko other than the autographed one, which I think was actually $80 as well. So that's really interesting and honestly kind of baffling. I was like, damn, that's wild. $80 for Yzma. So I'll move on, but I just thought that was pretty crazy. If you guys thought that was crazy too, definitely like the video because that was crazy to me. Moving on now, we got Sarada Uchiha, which was only $15 again. So both sodas were only $15, nothing too crazy. Moving on now to the Superman. He was only $16, so very unfortunate there. It looks like it would have been a more of a worth figure, at least maybe 20, but I'm not going to argue with it, and that is for the AAA anime exclusive. There were other exclusive ones, but for the AAA sticker, he is only $16. And then Pennywise was only $15. So even though each one of these figures had their own exclusive declaration, a lot of them were pretty much mid-range. I mean, other than Goose, Toucan, and Yzma, everybody else was pretty much standard from what we've seen on the channel here. 14 from Spider-Man, 16 from Superman, 15 from Pennywise, both of the sodas being 15. 15 seems to be that pretty median point for prices for a lot of these figures. So to get one that's 80, to get one that's what, $33, and another one that's 28, that's actually pretty good. That's really not too bad. And that is pretty much everything that I have for you guys today. So if you guys enjoyed this unboxing video, be sure to leave a like on the video. And if you guys want to see other unboxing videos, I do other stuff on my channel as well. I do gaming. I recently did a video where I actually modified my Steam Deck and I replaced the entire shell, both front and rear. So if you guys want to see that, go check that out. That is also on my channel, and I do gaming as well. I do try to stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, possibly even on the weekends. But don't get too excited and thinking that your weekends you're going to be watching me, because I don't really do it on the weekends. Maybe sometimes here and there if I have a good game that I'm playing and I really enjoy it and I want to, you know, stream it. But that's everything that I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoy these videos, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel and make sure you guys share my channel around. It does help me out a lot, and I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. If you guys could help me get to that point very soon, then we will be able to do a giveaway for some of these Funkos that we unbox. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys are subscribed. And that's everything that I have for you guys today. So thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.